Yo, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest, and nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at ya with a live stream. All right, the name of the title says, "Can Trey Lance be the starter week one?" I'm hearing buzzes about this kid, man. I see him throwing some deep balls and working during this offseason, putting some extra work. I mean, he's already building some chemistry with the receivers. He's been working with Muhammad Sanu, Kittle. He's been working with a lot of other receivers during the offseason. The only one that seems more intriguing is Brandon Ayuk. There's some couple workouts he did with him, and then there's he's displaying that strong arm, that deep arm strength, which is impressive. So I did watch a couple of those clips from SF 49ers content. Go check out his channel. He does a lot of that content. Like if you want to check out some of those type of Niner videos, he usually does those recording videos. So go check out that SF 49er guy. Other than that, I mean, I hear this can be the real deal. I mean, I heard this kid can work his way up there, but the question is, should we give him the keys? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I mean, we still got to give Jimmy his last opportunity. Trey Lance is in a better situation. This is just like having Patrick Mahomes sitting in the bench, and you just have your Alex Smith, which is a good thing. Awesomeness Sports. What's up? What's up, girl? But in any means, you know, I am impressed by Trey Lance's arm strength and the ability. A lot of people were hyping him as another Josh Allen, maybe another Patrick Mahomes if you put him in the right system. I think what Kyle Shanahan's doing right now is he's going to change a lot of this offense because Jimmy Garoppolo is just a regular pocket passer, wasn't quite as mobile before he had the ACL injury, he was very elusive. So, you know, he had the arm strength a little, but he needed work. Hello, Ronnie Morgan. What in the world are you doing here? Now, just huge shout out to you. How you doing? What is up, Biological Butters, man? How you doing, man? How you feel about the Justin Fields, man? How you feel about Justin Fields? I mean, I think the Bears did a pretty interesting draft. I think they got themselves a quarterback for the future, but I think anybody can beat out Andy Dalton. And then you look at the Falcons. I think they're starting to build on without Julio Jones. So I think even without him, they're going to start getting those other receivers involved. You know, they got, that receiver, Justin Gage, or I don't know what the other guy is, Russell something. Those are like other names to think of. And then you got that Calvin Ridley who's coming into his own. So, yeah, I'm out of laughter after Pass. Oh, dude, Pass is funny, bro. I see him on Vegas' streams every now and then. This guy cracks up, dude. Like, dude, I watch Pass's channel, bro. I mean, he does his regular sports channel, but when he goes on Fisk's streams, bro, he comes off roasting, man. He comes out roasting, bro. He comes out roasting people. Like, I was checking out your video of your live stream where you had Pass on the stream, bro. I got to admit, that was hilarious. I don't know how you got the guy into your stream. That's interesting. What's up, Roberto? What is up? Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to feel more confident about the quarterback position. I mean, I am so relieved that Nick Mullins signs with the Eagles because now that's the Eagles' problem. Now the Philadelphia Eagles will go through that issue because I don't know if the Eagles are really confident with Jalen Hurts, but who knows? Yeah, we negotiated on Twitter. Hey, you're starting to learn how to negotiate, bro. You're learning how to get people onto the stream. Now you need to work on getting one of your own Bear fan base that's got huge followers, dude. Work on that details. Or try to get one of the Packer fans, you know, that Rampage guy, whatever his name is. Try to talk to him and see if he'll go on your stream. You're going to always want more publicity with other people, yeah. I'm trying to get on my channel. Yeah, that's the thing. I got Grant Cohen in, like, last week. Grant Cohen, dude, all I had to do was just tag his name under the Twitter. He popped in and just said, hey, let me know what time and schedule, and we'll collaborate. And that was it. Grant Cohen made it kept his word and he lived up to his promise. So he's cool with me. And then I got Jason Aponte coming Monday. So Monday will be Jason Aponte. Then I'll have another guest coming up also, the Fourth and Gold podcast, Javier Vega. He's another Niner YouTuber, up and coming guy. He's working on his content as a podcaster. He has like his own channel with another co-host. So they do this Fourth and Gold podcast, which is pretty intriguing. I've seen him go on a stream with 49er First Takes. So he's always host some decent YouTubers, but he's been doing a good job so far. Yeah, you need to get as much YouTubers as you can get, dude, because it helps your channel grow. It gives you better publicity. You start to really get more of the audience coming in, bro. Like some of them give you the shout out, some of them give you some suggestions like, hey, check out his channel, or even if you're not a big channel, they'll check your content because of the people. I mean, everything kind of goes into play. But since we're debating about Trey Lance, see, the question about people, about the 49er organization, they're not going to play this kid right away. You know, I don't think it's going to happen, man. But, you know, if Trey Lance does have a great offseason and does good throughout the season, it wouldn't be a doubt in my mind that he can be the starter. But then you're wasting $27.5 million of a backup quarterback. I don't think that's what we want. But, hey, we'll go by who's the better player. I'm going to be doing some debate weeks when we face the fans of the opponents. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, too. See, I'm working on that also. So I don't know any other Lions fans to collaborate with. So that one's pretty much out of the door unless some Lions fan comes on my Twitter and inbox me and says, hey, let's collaborate. So week 2, I'll either get, Lord Brunson? I'll get him on week 2. So we already he already confirmed it in week 2 of the season that Niners versus Eagles, he'll go on my live stream and we'll collaborate about his team and he'll collaborate. We'll debate some football and all that. Dude, man, I don't know who the fuck puts this trolls, man. These trolls need to go, man. Sorry. I wouldn't tolerate trolls, man. I don't know who that troll is. And I don't think it's necessary to put somebody's personal info like that. See, there's one thing I don't tolerate, man. Like, dude, you got to leave people's family out of it, man. Leave somebody out of it. That's not the right way to do it, man. And I don't know, dude. That's very unacceptable in some ways, dude. You can't do that. I mean, you can put whatever you want on troll accounts, but if you're gonna put on somebody else's personal info and their own family, dude, that doesn't allow on my content, dude. I do embrace trolls in certain extent, but if you have to bring in somebody's family into the picture, it's very unacceptable in my community. I just don't think it's right. And plus, I don't know, that kind of stuff is kind of racist too, so I don't want to go through that detail. Ninjas is the famous Lions fan. I don't know, man. Can Andy Dalton hold on to the job? That's the question, dude, because he hasn't really proven himself last season. But when the Cowboys were devastated with injury with Dak Prescott, bro, that was the only quarterback they had. So, I mean, dude, you just got to pray and hope that Justin Fields can be your starter. Pray, bro. Pray to the Lord. Pray to the football God that some miracle that Justin Fields has some spectacular season and does everything. Yeah, get Ninja on your live stream. Okay, does he have a Twitter? I'll probably check him out. Dude, I'm looking for any fan base to collaborate with. You know, I'm looking for any fan base because week 2, it's going to be Lord Brunson. Probably when we play against the Cardinals, I'll have the AZ Sports fan. More than likely, I'll negotiate with him. He's always put me on his NFC West roundtable, which is going to be coming in the coming season in the fall. We'll work out something. And I think with some Seahawks and Rams fans, I'll either have Sam Dog as one of the live stream guests, or I'll have Stevie A. Smith, who's another Seahawks content creator that I'll probably have on my stream also, which I had some discussions with him and from different occasions. He's tagged me from different like ways. You know, he's a cool dude. You'll probably check. You definitely gotta go check out this dude channel, Steezy A. Smith, bro. He's got some good content. Like he doesn't just do Seattle content. He'll do some mixed up football content of other teams. He's got a good knowledge, bro. I think he graduated college, which is cool, bro. Like majority of them people, it's humble experience, dude. Definitely gotta go check out this guy's channel, bro. He's cool as hell. Uh, Maybe in the coming weeks when we play the Rams, I'll probably have a Rams fan like Pale Time or Rams Showcase, maybe Rams House. Oh yeah, I might even discuss with Rams House in the coming weeks. Maybe I'll communicate with him and see if we can discuss some football topics with the Niners and Rams because he seems like a really cool Rams fan. He knows his stuff. He's kind of like hitting off on his channel pretty good with the Rams content. I might get him on my stream, so we'll wait and see what happens. Like, let's see. The only Arizona Cardinals fan I know of is just the AZ Sports fan because he reached out to me, and then there's some good communication between me and him. But he has a huge, large audience, dude. This guy has his own entire community with the AZ Sports community type of thing. He has his own thing, so But he's been able to help my channel a little bit with the NFC West fan base. They've been checking out my content from time to time. So and then maybe in the coming weeks when we play the Falcons, maybe I'll get Big Low on the Big Low Country in, or some other Falcons fan, or maybe the other Falcons fan, Jazzy Jeezy, the one I had before. Was it Jazzy Jeff Sports One? I know he's a cool Falcons fan. I'll probably have him or Big Low Country. As far as another fan, I'm trying to have some discussions with a Bengals fan, but I don't think he's interested, or I probably would put him in, but we'll wait and see. Let's see. Who do we play in the coming weeks? I am actually looking for a Packers fan to collaborate with, so we'll see. Hello, Corey. Hey, Corey. What's going on, dude? Thanks for the knowledge, my friend. You're welcome, Luxcan Turkey, Philippines. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to start adding some more other people, but there's been some discussions with there's been a little bit of talks with Fist Vegas, but he talks every now and then, but in the near future, maybe down the road, but I'm not saying it's guaranteed because he has his own platform, but maybe near future he'll come into my channel. So we'll wait and see. I'm not saying it, I'm just saying, like he said, maybe, which is not, it's 50-50. So you don't know. Plus, we don't even play the Giants yet. Try Tom or... Dude, Tom Grossi has a huge follower, bro. That guy's hard to even get. I actually did message Ramage and no response, so I don't know. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind collaborating with him personally, but I'm probably going to have to look for some more other content creators. Maybe, like, I got to look for a Vikings fan, which is probably going to be hard to get. Because I don't know that many Vikings fans, except maybe that one lady. That's about it. I know you as a Bears fan, so that's going to be easy, Butters. I'll have you in for sure. If you can get the Windy City, whatever, you add him along, that would be pretty interesting. So I'll have you on the list. So I'll have Butters on the list because he's a Bears fan, so I'll put him on the list. I don't need to look for a Bears fan if I got one. Why look for a Bears fan if I got a follower who's a Bears fan? And he's interesting, so Yeah. I'll definitely look into it. I did inbox Ramage, but he never responds, so I don't know. So I'll probably look into other ones. Tom Grossi is the hardest one to get, so I probably need to inbox him and see if he'll respond or not. So we'll see. I'm checking out some other content creators, but there's a lot of work to do on that. So behind the scenes, I am putting some work in. So I did kind of got the works in with Brunson, so that's gonna happen. He said by week 2 of the season we'll collaborate, so that should be confirmed, no doubt. So that would be an interesting hate week because he does pretty interesting content for the Eagles, so I don't mind. Hari would have Desert Eagle too, so we'll see. Maybe both of them will come at the same time, and that would be pretty epic.
I do have some connection with certain other fan base, but yeah, there's some good ones out there. So see, I had Grant Cohen as a guest. Last Second Sports, I had as a guest with Jack Hammer. Um, Brian Chung, he was called Instinctive Brian. I had him as a guest, two different occasions. Uh, 49ers First Takes, I had it as a guest. Jay in the Bay, I had maybe a couple occasions. There's quite a few other ones that I lost track of, but you get my point. Jazzy Jeff is another one. Sam Dog, bro, I got many guesses out here, man. I mean, some people come and go on the stream, but it is what it is. So it's like 6 o'clock, 6:17, getting decent views. I think next year this is when you want to have Trey Lance to play, but with Jimmy Garoppolo, there's gonna be injuries. It's gonna play a factor, and it's probably gonna determine whether Trey Lance is the right pick or not. Which I do think he is the right choice because you do need to change your offense. You need to change up your playbook a little bit because if you just get a regular quarterback who just throws the ball and doesn't scramble effectively good, it's going to be hard for your offense to be any good. So, what Trey Lance brings to the table is he's mobile. He can extend the plays. He's got a strong arm to throw. So it won't be much of an issue because Garoppolo is an average thrower. He only throws maybe like up to 40 yards at best, but he doesn't throw those deep balls as much. Okay. Okay, I got to go. I was just stopping by to show some love. Thank you. Thank you, Ronnie Morgan. What in the world? Tell Big Low I say hello. Okay, she's already like, yeah, she's a good person, everybody. She comes on the street. She comes by, show comments, everybody else, Appreciate every one of y'all. It's just a work in progress of what I'm doing on my channel. So I joined this community where it's like the malt liquor drinking community. I'm still kind of adjusting the difference. I would have thought, you drink all this and just do it randomly and just do it like to do it. But I guess it's a different concept. Got to read the blueprint. You got to follow what they do. Yeah, I'll tell them. I'll tell them. You said, hey, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Maybe when we play the Falcons, I can have Big Low into the stream. Let me know what he thinks if he can get onto the stream when we play against the Falcons. Yeah, they need to rest Trey because remember he started 11 games in college. Yeah, he did. So that would be the smart choice is to not play him right away because you needed this guy to learn the playbook. I am here listening, watching from Turkey. Oh, Turkey, huh? Must be hot out there, right? The country Turkey's pretty hot, right? Yeah, that's cool. But I'm definitely gonna have to figure out ways of, I think they're just gonna hype Lance because they expect him to be the guy. But you didn't draft the guy to just start right away. But sometimes when you trade up for that draft pick, you expect this guy to be your guy. Just like how the Rams did. The Rams went on draft capital to get Jared Goff, and they just expected him to be the guy. But that's not the case. The Eagles traded so many draft capital to get Carson Wentz, and that was kind of like the smartest move they did and got to be in the Super Bowl. But eventually, they just traded him, which to me is a downfall. Because despite him having a terrible season, like his season wasn't all that great, but you built around this guy as your franchise, and now you're going to start over with a guy like, I'll be honest, I'm an Oklahoma Sooners fan. There's something you can like about Jalen Hurts, but the thing that it's different between him and Carson Wentz is, yeah, he'll be durable. Maybe with Jalen Hurts, they're hoping they can get their Donovan McNabb because he's got very similar traits. Maybe not as like effective like the way Carson Wentz was when healthy, but I think he is decent. They're probably hoping they can get their Dak Prescott version of the Eagles because he's very mobile. He's got a decent arm strength. played in the toughest competition in college, played from Alabama and then played Big 12, but he played some good competition in football. So I think what the Eagles are, they're just hoping that he pans out, or maybe they're just not too confident. Maybe that's why they've been signing Joe Flacco and Nick Mullins. Maybe they're just not that confident. So that's another day to discuss. Probably in the coming weeks of the season, that's when I'll debate with somebody like Lord Brunson about it. So that's another time to discuss. But the point is, it's going to be intriguing. Even though the Bears probably not going to be the most hyped team that people are going to talk about, the question is Andy Dalton going to be the guy? Is he going to be a starter, or is it going to be Justin Fields? That's going to be interesting. Maybe with Justin Fields, they're just hoping to get themselves a Deshaun Watson, the kind of guy who can extend plays and carry this franchise to bigger heights and level. So that will be something interesting, if you know what I mean. But I'll definitely look forward to every one of y'all. Just went on my break for a little bit, we could debate here and there. But let's see. I'm just more intrigued and excited about the season. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm definitely am intrigued by this competition and by this division. Because the NFC West, love it or hate it, it's one of the most interesting division. Smash mouth football. Great defense. Sure, we may have the worst quarterback in our division, no doubt, but when Jimmy G's healthy, there's no denying that he is a good quarterback. But if he doesn't stay healthy, that's why we got Trey Lance for. You got to always have this guy. At least you get this kid ready. At least you don't throw him in the fire. At least you don't get this kid to fail. Most coaches want to throw in the young quarterback into the fire, and they don't realize that he's going to go through some struggles. And sometimes that loses confidence with coaches and players. Because if you throw in that player into the fire, he's going to lose confidence and he's not going to think mentally the right way. It took some time for a guy like Alex Smith to elevate. Like when Alex Smith played as a rookie, he didn't have a flashy stat number. They were trying to be more patient with him, but Tim Rattay wasn't that great. Eventually, Tim Rattay was struggling, and that's when you had to give Alex Smith the starting role. So I think in this situation, we have the most confidence with Jimmy Garoppolo. Why does it only say one viewer? That's what I don't understand. Wait, it says 3 right here. Oh, why does it only say one viewer? That I don't know. It says 3 right there, if I'm mistaken, but yeah. Must be a little quiet because everybody's not really intrigued. Tommy Huxley, I know, man. Hey, what's going on, Huxley? How's it going? Oh, 5 people? Great. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, hey, please go check out Tommy Huxley, Luxican Turkey Philippine. Go check him out. Yeah. Oh, so 49ers First Takes just ended. Yeah. 49ers First Takes streams are epic. They're interesting. Sometimes he has some interesting guests. Sometimes he'll have interesting debates on what he thinks. He's more honest, and I do respect that about 49ers First Takes. I always, when I first checked out his channel, I was like thinking, man, he's got some good editing. He's got some good hosts. And then the more I started to come around to his channel, dude, I found a vibe with this guy, bro. This guy knows his stuff. And the time he got to be on my stream, even though he came a little late, yeah. Hail Time's a cool one for sure. Even for a Rams fan, most Rams fans I've had deal with before, they would always be like those smart ass. But Peo and Rams House are decent people. They're good people. And Rams Showcase is another one that I'm cool with, There's quite a few good Rams YouTubers that I'm starting to see out there. Like I had some close friends, like some real close friends, like a few of them like the Rams, and they always go for that type of team. There's quite a few people even one of the guys who works in the church or something, he's a Rams fan also. I think he had season tickets or something. he was probably gonna see if he can get me to go to the game against the Niners where they like go on that stadium, but I don't know. I'll wait and see how that works out. But I wouldn't mind going to another stadium. Would be kind of interesting, but I don't know. Well, I'll see what happens. Maybe he'll probably give me a good deal, and then I'll probably go travel with him just to watch that divisional game. So we'll see. Kind of interesting. Yeah, Pale Time. Pale Time's got some interesting. Yeah, yeah. You said you back. Oh, cool, cool, man. See, it helps the vibe a little bit. It's the community, man. It's all about helping everybody's channel. It's all about building a positive vibe. But man, Tommy Huxley, man, you got interesting content. Starting to catch on to it. But I think you got some man, dude. So you do some guitars and other music. That's interesting, dude. Oh, good, cool. That's great, man. So maybe that's what it was. Because First Takes always has his stream, and I always do my stream at a certain time. But I thought maybe around 6 o'clock, you always get some more people to check it out. And now it's starting to go a little bit more. A little bit of people are checking out my content. See, it's going up a little more. So that means it's kind of getting some people to tune in a little more. Maybe some trolls, I don't know. But it can be anybody. It can be anybody. So, as far as the debate, man, it's already getting 6 people in. They're watching. A little more, but hey, man, it's better. Better than nothing. If anybody else hasn't checked out Niner Sickness, man, go check him out. Go check him out. he's got interesting content. I have more followers on Facebook than YouTube. Dude, Facebook is like another thing that I haven't been on much, but I do have a Facebook, but I don't go on it like a lot. I don't go on it like I used to. I used to be on that other group back then called NFL Trash Talk or some shit like that. Then I was on the NFC West Trash Talk group, and I was I was on quite a few of them. Oh, so it's Thomas. Oh, it's Tommy Huxley Blues Avenue band page. Okay, I'm about to check it out. Yeah, did you see how Madden created Trey Lance? They did him bad. Oh my god, man. What is it with this ratings, bro? It's probably because he's a rookie and they don't want and they have Jimmy G as a starter. Yeah. I'll go check, sir. Oh, she's gonna go check. Interesting. We got 2 new friends that are going to go to the house and go to the page and check out their channel. So Roberto, how many accounts do you got, man? I see you get another account every day. Like every day you change your channel. Like the next day you got another channel. Then the following day you got another channel. Yeah, they mess up his face. Oh, they did? Is that the only thing they messed up was his face? Oh my god. So they did mess up their face. I don't really play Madden. I used to play it a long time ago, but I got tired of it. It gets harder, really harder when you do those plays and all that. This is the same one. Yeah, I have almost 800 followers, way more than YouTube. Oh yeah, probably because Facebook is like a serious community for some people. Like, dude, I have like what is it? Almost 5,000 people on my Facebook. That's a lot more than what my subscribers are. Even though my subscribers is almost at 2,000, but don't get fooled by the audience, bro. Sometimes there's just different people with different platforms. Sometimes they'll come around, sometimes they don't. There's quite a few other people who have the same amount of subscribers as me, but probably doesn't get enough attention like everybody else. Every now and then, maybe I'll probably get like 20 plus people watching. Sometimes, like it's rare occasion, but yeah. So it's like a rare occasion you see that happen, but yeah, pretty much. But see, might need to check out Madden some more often and try to play it a little. But I'm not really into the video games like I used to. I get tired of it. I know, 31 years old and just lost touch of playing a lot of video games. Video games just started wearing me out. If I had a video game, it would be Grand Theft Auto because it's more interesting. You get the interesting missions, you get to steal stuff on the video games and all that. You get to do a lot of actions than what you were supposed to do, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, is Trey Lance any games? That's going to be a good question. That's going to be to debate. We'll wait and see how it pans out. Whether he does start, it has to depend on Jimmy G. If Jimmy G plays terrible for a couple games or maybe more than that, then that's when you need to pull the plug on Jimmy and play the rookie. Maybe Trey Lance will play in package plays like a Taysom Hill where he goes in for a goal line play and runs for a touchdown. Maybe do a little trickery plays. Maybe in some plays you can try to like get him in a play to where he can throw a deep ball and throw it to the receiver who's got speed and can beat that defender. Maybe those are the kind of stuff we can use on Trey Lance. I mean, that's there for a debatable. But I don't think he's going to start this year. It has to depend on Jimmy G. So we'll wait and see. But as far as that, yeah. Did you see the video of Trey Lance throwing the ball to the receivers? Yeah, he threw a nice deep ball. Like he threw a deep ball like further distance. Like, wow. Like, dude, I'm amazed by that. Like, dude, I haven't seen a strong arm throw like that since Kaepernick, bro. Kaepernick had a strong arm also, but he threw the deep ball too. People keep forgetting about Kaepernick throwing a deep ball. But he did have some accuracy issues. That was the only difference was accuracy. But he had a strong arm, bro. The guy had a fastball. The guy had a play. He played very consistent. He could have been really good if they would have coached him right. But I think with Trey Lance, bro, he's got that strong arm, bro. He can throw a deep ball, very athletic, very good in the pocket. So I think people are just going to compare him like that. But I think in time, yeah. But it'll get there. But we know that Trey Lance will be in the right situation. We know we're not going to have this guy fail. We know that this guy's going to succeed. And we know that Shanahan's going to implement this offense and play it up to his style of an offense that we haven't seen in quite some time. That's the only difference. Yeah, it has more athleticism, talent than checks down. Yeah, he's very athletic. I mean, Jimmy G is like, what is it? He runs like below. He runs like a 4.9 speed, and Trey Lance runs a 4.5. So he does have better athletic traits than him, no doubt. Yeah, Trey Lance is the best QB in the draft, and it's coming from a Baltimore Ravens fan. Yeah, mega shout out. Thank you, Kai and Karen vlog. Thank you. See, and the thing about Trey Lance is he don't even have to start right away, and he'll be the best quarterback in the draft. And I know it's a little bit cocky. It's a little bit too I mean, I've seen quite a few of other Niner fans not liking this pick. They wanted Mac Jones so bad. They wanted Mac Jones so bad that they wanted Mac Jones so bad they thought, oh, he could be a good quarterback for us. Some of them were all in for Justin Fields. Some of them weren't sure about Trey Lance. But the moment we got Trey Lance, it was like some of them were saying, nah, I don't know about this guy. I don't know about him. But I think at the end of the day, he's going to be a good quarterback. I mean, I think for Mac Jones, he'll probably be good for the Patriots, but I don't think he's going to be good in the long haul. Maybe you'll see some success of Drew Bledsoe maybe for a short time, then he probably will go elsewhere, probably not be a long-term guy. I think Trey Lance will have the better career than all these quarterbacks, yeah. But his ceiling is higher than any quarterback in this draft, yeah, because he played a lot in this type of offense that translate well in the NFL. But the thing with Justin Fields is that's going to be tough to evaluate. Trevor Lawrence, he's in a situation to where you might want to question it. Like, can the Jaguars really make Trevor Lawrence successful? That would be, yeah. Oh, you mean Lance is all right? I mean Lance. Okay. All right, I got you. But I think out of all those quarterbacks, if anybody else has the better ceiling to be successful, I gotta say that it has to be Trey Lance. Justin Fields just has the higher. What is it? Justin Fields has more of the like the talent of a Deshaun Watson, but he can just throw that ball too. But then you look at a guy like Mac Jones, it's like your average quarterback who can be really decent, good, and maybe win you some games here and there and get you further. Like if you put him in the right situation, which I do think the Patriots are going to put him in the right way. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Is Cam Newton going to be their guy? Hell no. Bro, I bet you in mid-season, they're going to pull the plug on Cam Newton, or maybe the fourth game of the season, they're going to pull the plug and let Mac Jones play. Because you didn't just get this guy to be your backup. You got this guy to be your starter. So, yeah, Cam Newton's going to be your bridge quarterback. He's going to be the short-term answer. Yeah, I prefer small program QBs like Trey. Big program QBs like Matt Jones and Phil really work out. Yeah. Like you had Carson Wentz. You had Josh Allen, Derek Carr. I mean, you had some good small quarterbacks coming from smaller colleges, but you had Carson Wentz, who was very successful. Josh Allen came from Wyoming. Derek Carr came from Fresno State. I mean, you had some people see the jury is on Jordan Love, okay? Like, we can't judge the guy yet. So until we wait and see if he plays a snap, then that's how you judge the guy. But I think he might have the best ceiling to succeed for the Packers in a couple years, because at some point they're going to get fed up with Aaron Rodgers and they're going to want to trade him. And then this is the perfect time to where you get this kid ready. I think for Jordan Love is he has to be ready at some point, because the Packers just didn't just draft a quarterback to just sit on the bench for their entire rookie contract. That's not the way it works here. Like you give him 2 more years to learn this offense, then he should be ready. Then you need to pack your bags and let Aaron Rodgers go. And give this kid a chance to play and be the guy. Yeah, I think Trey is better than Love. I mean, the upsides it seems like better upsides, but I think what makes Trey Lance more above Jordan Love is his decision making. His decision making is a little bit better than Jordan Love, but I think Jordan Love just has more. He has more of that NFL strong arm, and he's able to extend plays, but that's yet to be determined because he hasn't played a snap for the Packers. Like, he hasn't played as a starter or anything like that. So that will be in another time, another place of debate. But I don't think you're just going to have a guy fail in Green Bay, because in Green Bay, they got to make this kid ready. I mean, I think Matt LaFleur is the most overrated head coach. I mean, dude, you put yourself in a situation to where you had Aaron Rodgers and you had an entire good supporting cast to coach, bro. Like, if anybody else were to take a job in Green Bay, bro, I think Matt LaFleur, I mean, you can make an argument that a guy like Romeo Crennel could have won like 13 games with Green Bay's type of team. Dude, but Mark McCarthy, for God's sakes, was dude, he was already at a point where he just couldn't get the best out of him anymore, and he did win a Super Bowl with them, but his coaching days were 10 years behind. And now the Cowboys are starting to learn the difference with Mark McCarthy, if he can really take them to the next step. I don't think he can. I think they might be decent for a short time, and I think at some point that's when Dallas is going to pull the plug and they're going to get another coach. I mean, I don't know. Mike McCarthy's coaching kind of days are kind of overrated. Like, dude, like, there's been times where he never had a great defense. In Green Bay, bro, in Green Bay, they had maybe one good year with a good defense. But sure, the offense that he had last year in Dallas, he put on some good numbers with Dak Prescott, but can they actually take it to the next level? That will be determined by this season if he could. You know, that's going to be a question. But you get a healthy Zeke Elliott, you get 3 good receivers, you get Dak Prescott healthy, you get him the better supporting cast around him. This is no excuse for this team, but I think the coach staff is very terrible. Yeah. Did you rated Matt LaFleur number 1? No, I never did. I said he was overrated. Matt LaFleur is overrated because he surrounded himself around better talent. Dude, like, how do you get somebody like a guy like him could win dude, Steve Mariucci could have went 16 and 0 in Green Bay, bro, with that talent.
Dude, Matt LaFleur won 13 games in Green Bay, but dude, I bet you Steve Mariucci could have went undefeated with that team, right? I mean, dude, Matt LaFleur is very overrated because I don't see much of him elevating as a head coach. Shanahan, you're starting to see him involve more. You're starting to see him involve more as a coach and better on play calling. But what is it? Sean McVay is a good one, but people are just saying he's a bit overrated. Maybe just the way he is as a person, but I think he's a good coach for the Rams. I just think that Matt LaFleur is overrated. He's very overrated. Like, dude, like you haven't proven yourself of elevating yourself as a head coach, bro. You come up with the same play calls as Kyle Shanahan, yeah. No, there is no article, bro. I never said it. I said that he's terrible. Like, nobody's gonna put Matt LaFleur up there because, dude, he comes from a Kyle Shanahan disciple, bro. Like, he just never elevate himself. Like, the thing with Matt LaFleur is he just never elevated much from there. Yeah, he's just overrated by far as a head coach, you know. And I didn't say he's good. No, I never said that. I think he gets too much credit for the team. I think he just gets a lot too much credit for something that he didn't do, bro. That's like me taking credit for something that I didn't finish, you know? Isn't that kind of cheating? I think in that way you would say that, yeah. Yeah, he's very overrated. I don't really think highly of him as much, but I do think he's just like, dude, like you see some plays and Aaron Rodgers has every reason to be pissed off. Like, why the hell would you just kick a field goal when you had a chance to play a close game? That was stupid by Matt LaFleur, bro. That dude made some dumb calls. And you think this is why Aaron Rodgers wants to leave? It's got to do with the general manager. It's got to do with the head coach. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it and go. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no. I think that when people look at LaFleur, bro, they look at him as another Mariucci. Mariucci was in that same thing with us when we had the better talent, bro. He won 13 games with us. He started winning games, and then he eventually, like in 5 years, he just got fired because that's just what it was, bro. He started surrounding around the better talent, and it just once he got lesser talent, he never elevated as a head coach. So I think that's what's going to be Matt LaFleur's future. He's probably going to have maybe about 4 more seasons with Green Bay and then get fired because at some point that talent starts to wear out, and then you got to elevate more as a head coach. And I don't see no traits about Matt LaFleur as a head coach that would get you to say, this guy can get us to a championship. I don't see that, bro. I don't see it in that guy. I mean, because this is like a dollar store version of Kyle Shanahan, bro. You look at him, you think, man, dude, this guy doesn't change up the way he copies the same shit as Kyle Shanahan. He takes playbooks off of everybody, man. What does he learn from this kind of coaching tree, bro? He's still kind of new to this position. He's been doing head coach for a couple of seasons. He still needs work on it. He needs to be more consistent as a play caller. He needs to get on the same page with his players. A lot of the players they like him, but I think he just rubs them off the wrong way with them, you know? Yeah, I found you, sir. Okay, so she found you on Facebook. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to check out your following stuff. I'll probably check it out. But I appreciate every one of y'all. I know I was going on a little bit too long, but I'm probably just gonna call it a day. And I gotta get back to my shift in a bit. But thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. A little bit of football talk, But the more the merrier. Enjoy your day, and I'm gonna call it a day. See y'all later. CG Ruthless Sports is out. Go Niners.